Morning all. It's 10 to 7 in the morning and the sun rises about 20 past. Welcome to Epping, which is where I am today. It's partially cloudy sky. It's misty, not here but off the main road, and the sun is coming up behind me there. So hopefully we're going to get some good shots. We're heading to the forest, where I will catch up with you soon. Well, I'm in the forest, at least the start of it, as you can see by the cars going by. Very close to the woods, very close to the road at this stage. But we'll move deeper into the belly in a bit. The sun is just about to come up. As you can see, the annoying thing is cars keep on going by at the end. Set up, I've got the trusty 28 to 300 millimeter lens, f4.5 if you're wondering. I've picked a focal spot already and set it to manual because the focus, because it's dark, the focus keeps coming in and out. Camera is a D800, Nikon, all Nikon, and I've got a shutter release set up on my tripod. So the idea is to get some views down here similar to this. So I'm concentrating on these trees now up in the air, and this is the view that I'm getting. So let's just take the shot, shall we? Let's have a look at that. Okay, that's nice. I like the way it's fading, but what I want to do is intensify the colour and also make this fade away a little bit more, and then I can darken it. So what I'm going to do is increase the exposure by 1, and there's an exposure setting just here, and then just roll it 1, 2, 3 to the right. They've increased the exposure by what we call 1 stop, and that will let in now too much light, overexposing the image. So the background's going to be whiter. The foreground still remains dark, but I can do what I now need in editing, and that's the image that I'm now getting. This patch is what I'm concentrating on, and it really only works in the zoom. When you get up close to it, it's no good. It's nearly 8 o'clock, and the sun as yet is not making an impression. It's too low, so I'm relying on the light that there is. It is misty in the background, and what I've just done is waited for some characters to walk over this area. I'd already focused on this spot down here on that ridge, and waited until they'd got onto that ridge and then took the photo. Then I think I've got a decent picture. There we go. That's the picture that I've got. Again, it's unprocessed, so I think that's all right. But that's the idea anyway. Use that long lens. The wide angle is not always going to work in these situations. There's a few more people coming now, so I might wait until they get on there too. Composition is king, so they say, and I couldn't agree more. There's nothing worse than having to do a load of cropping and editing when you get home because you haven't set the picture up right. I've got 3 trees, 1, 2, 3 sets of trees. They're all beech trees. There's a little bit of mist going on, the sun's coming up from behind. This stick, someone's propped it up against a tree. I don't want that, nothing to do with me. What I've done is set my camera up here so that it lines the 3 trees up, and I can zoom in on the first tree. Another thing is, at the moment, as you can see on my iPhone, the exposure is probably just about right, but it's a little bit tame and boring. On the camera, what you need to do is increase the exposure. I can't do it on my video, so that you get some whiteness in the background, and yeah, I think you'll be quite surprised by the results. Here we are, the sun's just come over the trees. It's over there to my right, and as you can see in the distance, it's shining on the trees, which is bringing out the colour, which is nice. And here's a shot that I'm quite keen on. I just get one of these trees that's leaning over a little bit, and then sort of zoom in, aim it to the bottom right hand corner, so it's leaning over the shot like that, and then take your picture. That is quite a nice composition, I think, like that. Again, if you're zoomed out and you're going wide, it's not going to be as effective. So that's it from me today. Hope you've enjoyed a little chat and maybe a few tips. If you do, please like the video, maybe follow me. There's some other videos about photography as well. My website, raywise.co.uk, is available. The shots on it are available for licensing and purchase as well. Thanks very much.